I'll get over it, and here goes with the speech.
Bit louder.
Bit louder, Ray, bit louder.
Bit louder? Right, to my daughter Brook. You've been the light in my life. You've taught me love, patience, and the joy of being a dad. As a little girl, you've had a quiet strength, a kind heart, and a calm way of seeing the world. You've always been thoughtful, caring, a little bit stubborn, well, very stubborn, but always being true to yourself. Over the years, I've watched you grow into an incredible woman, one who carries herself with grace and looks after others without needing to be asked, and who brings calm, warmth, wherever she goes. Brook, you made me proud in more ways than I can ever say. Not just for what you've done and achieved in your life and career so far, but for who you are. You are someone who is strong, steady, kind, grounded in your values, generous in your love, and as someone I truly admire. Today, as I watch you step into this new chapter, I don't just feel pride, I feel deep gratitude. Gratitude for every moment we've shared, and gratitude that you found Michael, you found someone who you love and who will support you and truly sees you for the loving person you are. Michael. A big thank you for accepting the challenge.
And the money.
On the money, can't forget money. You're a man who lives by his values and stands by his word. And who loves with honesty and it's gone off. And from the beginning, it's been clear how deeply you care for Brook and have shown nothing but love, patience, and respect for her. And as her father, that means everything to me. You're a good man, and I'm so happy that you found each other, and myself and Karen are so proud to call you our son-in-law. To Stephen Rose, thank you for raising such a good man. It's clear that your love and example have helped shape who he is. Karen and I are honoured to be joining families with you today, and thank you for welcoming us and look forward to many years ahead. To all our guests. To everybody here who's come from far and wide, a big thank you to you all for being here with us in this beautiful place, Easy Beach Resort, to share Brook and Michael's special day. Your love and support means the world to us, and seeing you all here shows how special this moment is, not only for Brook and Michael, but for all of us. And I'm sure they'll carry this feeling with them forever. Back to Brook and Michael. Marriage isn't about perfection, it's about partnership. It's about choosing each other every single day. Through the quiet moments, the joyful ones, and even the hard ones. My wish for you both is that you both is that your love grows even deeper with time, and that you'll always lift each other up, and that you'll never lose sight of what you brought here today. What you brought here today, and always come back to the moments, the love and joy, and the promise of forever. So, if I may ask you to raise your glasses to Brook and Michael, may your life be full of love that is steady and kind and lasting. And may you always be each other's greatest joy and strongest support, and continue to build your life with honesty, patience, and love. Cheers, everybody. Thank you.
Oh, well done.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Michael's favourite person. So a few years ago, we was talking about weddings, and us being us, we said, why is it that men always do the speeches at weddings, not the women? But so obviously that led on to Brook telling me how when I get married, she was going to do a speech at my wedding and I do one at hers. And obviously Dan's still not pulled his finger out. Michael got married before us. I've got no chance for this.
Later on, Dan.
We'll get you a bit drunk. The other week, Brook asked me who was going to do it, and I thought it was a joke, but here I am. I've literally known Brook all of my life. Our grandparents used to take us on playgroup trips out all the time. Went to say primary school, high school and college, and all through them years she's been my person. My best friend there for me through everything, the good, the bad, but always being there for each other. I don't think I could do life without her as my best friend. Wow, that's it.
Thank you.
I've always been her toilet checker wherever we go. She'd always send me to the toilet first to see how minging they are and if she would use them. Now I'm an expert on levels of cleanliness and public toilets Brook will use, which isn't very many. We've had so many amazing memories together throughout the years, lighting candles in her house when we had a power cut. Acting like it was the end of the world that lasted about an hour. We carried and Ray, asking what to do. The girls' holidays, making friends with people with kettles in the room to make our hot noodles because ours didn't have one. Our sleepovers. One night me and Brook were having a sleepover, decided not to go out. And at stupid o'clock in the morning there was banging at the window and Dan had come home, drunk, not realising Brook was there.
I remember this.
Spent most of it laughing at me trying to pull Dan's shoes off his feet because he couldn't. And he tried to get in bed in the middle of us. With us three in.
Never said this.
A trip to our house. Hello?
Testing. One, two.
I mean, I don't need this, do I really? A trip to warehouse project where Brook told everyone there that my dad owned warehouse project just because he got his tickets off his mate, and most people believed her. Alright! Then Dan picked us up in his brother's car and we got shouted at. There we go.
Say that part again.
What?
The warehouse.
Okay. A trip to warehouse project where Brook told everyone that my dad owned warehouse project just because he got his tickets off his mates, and most people believed her. Then Dan picked us up in his brother's car and we got McDonald's all over it and got shouted at. And also took our shoes off and we weren't allowed to do that either. And I couldn't think of anyone better for her to marry than Michael, who still treats her as the princess she is. The night I met Michael, we were supposed to be going out and she convinced me to go to the Jolly. Just to accidentally bump into Michael. To give him something back or pick some up off him.
Keys.
And that night, Michael made me best friend. Me.
Dan.
No, me. And later that night, Dan turned up with no top on, drunk as anything. And then Dan and Michael's bromance formed and me and Brook got forgotten about. But the double days started where we went playing beer pong in random pubs and clubs where I wore a balloon attached to my head for the rest of the night until the man in 42s made me get rid of it. A trip to Amsterdam that was planned. Sorry, mate. A trip to Amsterdam that was planned while I was on a 4-way FaceTime call on Tenerife. Sat in bed drunk on the phone to each other. And then when we went to Amsterdam, all I wanted to do was go to the Anne Frank Museum, and all these three did was wind me up all the way through it, and I left them, abandoned them.
Who was high?
Who was high?
Very. Brook was eating it halfway round it. The nights away to random places where we went out, we got extremely drunk. So here's to getting drunk, as we all used to do, and celebrating the wedding of the year.
know who I am. Otherwise, you might be at the wrong wedding. Well, to be fair, if you are to go off the sign, I am only featured. First, Brooke and I want to thank you all for being here to celebrate this incredible day with us. It means a lot and we're beyond grateful. Also, I'd like you all to raise a glass to all the people who couldn't make it or aren't here with us anymore.
Oh, someone's fell over. Good God.
I'd like to thank everyone who has helped with everything leading up to this day. You have made it a lot easier and helped with the stress of it all. Well, a lot easier with less stress for Brooke. She organised everything and I just nodded. To our amazing bridesmaids, you all look absolutely stunning. Groomsmen, you're not looking too bad yourselves, just don't let it get to your heads. To Ray and Karen, thank you for always welcoming me into your family with open arms. From day one, you have treated me with love and respect, and I am so grateful. You have raised an extraordinary woman in Brook, and I promise to take good care of her, but I need to start working on matching your cooking skills, Ray. Your love and generosity have always made me feel I was part of the family. I have so much love and respect for you both, even though, Ray, them extra job cards at work are starting to knock you down a peg or two.
Tell him again.
Tell him more times.
Tell him again.
To my mum and dad, thank you for being the best parents I could ask for. Me and Brooke appreciate everything you have done for us. I wouldn't be the person I am today without your guidance, even your moaning dad, about have I done the pots or have I hoovered up. You have shaped me into the man I am today. I love you both so much. Today, I stand here, the luckiest man alive, married to my beautiful wife, the new Mrs. Thompson. We can all agree she looks absolutely stunning today, and I am beyond grateful to call her mine. Most people don't know this, but me and Brooke met without actually knowing each other, being kids in playgroup, to go in Ark every Friday night, and even being at Adam's Army leaving do, and one person being in between us on a group picture with no clue where we would be where we are today. Fast forward into the future, we both eventually swipe right on each other. That's why the Tinder sign. Tinder. With me asking the most important questions: do you support United? Do you game? And how do you think the pyramids were built? After a month of talking and numerous rejections and excuses to go on dates, she finally gave me a chance and decided to meet me. I had just landed back from Stockholm and I was going to the Dog and Partridge. Thought I'd ask, and she actually said yes. We was meant to meet at 1 or 2 o'clock, so then getting Snapchats of her eating Chinese at 7 o'clock. I definitely thought she wasn't turning up, but she eventually made it out with the help of Danielle, and her first words to me was, "You're tall." After a few days, I decided to follow her to Parklife. And I think that's where she fell for me and my muddy legs. The following week, Brooke asked me, did I want to meet her mum, dad, gran and granddad. I was made very comfortable and welcomed straight away. More so from John, who was showing me lesbian scenes from Orange is the New Black. Lesbian scenes. How was your dad? Tell where you get it from. As time passed, Brooke and I grew stronger as a couple. With the odds ups and downs along the way, like silly little knobheads, and Brooke showing she's got my back and we're in this together no matter what. She's much tougher than she looks. Time is the most luxurious gift in the world. Sometimes you spend it without even getting back. Brooke, you have taught me, time isn't just about the minutes or hours, it's about what we make of them. With you, whether we're going on holidays, laughing by being silly and childish together, making stupid names for each other, facing life challenges, or sat watching Netflix, what we do a lot. I promise to continue cherishing every moment we have together, to love you firstly, to support you always, and to make every day we share an adventure worth living. I love you so much, and I can't wait for what the future holds for us and the family we are building. To everyone here, thank you for being part of this unforgettable day. Now please raise your glasses to Brook Thompson and to a lifetime of love, laughter, and a night to remember. Cheers. Oh yeah, and one other thing what we probably should have said at the start, me and Brook are expecting you to have a good fun.
Yo, I don't even know what it means. Yo, I just want to say thank you for everyone. Well, to be fair, I don't think I need to introduce myself. Everyone already knows me. But first of all, I want to congratulate the happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson. And can I just say what an amazing occasion this has already been here in this stunning location. Although I can't even disappoint me when I found out who was getting married in Cyprus. Because he only agreed to be your best man, mate, when I thought your mums and roses hot pots were going to be
We would have if we could.
But here in Cyprus, it's great to see the friends who've helped shape this happy couple's lives and the family who have not only supported their relationship but enriched it. Everyone is looking absolutely fantastic today, and I've saw the star of the show, Brook, look absolutely stunning today. And Brook, we all know it's amazing to see you in that dress too, because we all know when you're around Michael, you wear the pants too. And to be fair, Brook, though, I thought he did give you a run for your money, because on the stag do, we did make him wear a dress. And he looked absolutely to die for. You know what? You wore it a little too well. And to be honest, if anyone wants pictures, just buy me a drink later. Let me go. Where's the next bit? But to be fair, Michael, you're scrubbed up well too. You are certainly a lot better than on the stag do also. We made you get in that swimming pool with that lifeguard outfit. What Mike didn't know about that trip though, he was wearing a lifeguard outfit what had dissolvable shorts on. And it took us hours to get him into that pool. He was saying, no, I don't want it, it's too cold, I'm not getting in there.
I said a bad belly.
He had a bad belly, a little tummy ache, like. But yeah, there was dissolvable shorts. And once he got in that pool, all the lads around him were just all pissing ourselves. We went up to the wall, stood up a bit, dissolved everywhere. But yeah, no one wanted to see that. But if they do, I've got pictures too. So again, get me another drink later and I'll show you. But yes, so mate, you are looking sharp tonight, and I love you so much as a person. But I am surprised you're not wearing a cap. But I suppose it is. But I do suppose it is your wedding day after all. And as for me, like, well, I'm honoured not to just be your best man, but to be called your best friend too. Well, he called me his best friend, but that might change after the rest of this. But don't worry, Michael, I promise I won't embarrass any of you. I won't embarrass you with my words. I'll let the singing do that later.
Hey, bugger.
Hey, a boogie would have. I know you shouldn't love me. I do not feel no more. Breaking bag in your sports. Okay, let's get down to business now. I've known Mike for a very, very long time. We first met in high school around 2005, but it was only until 2014 when we started getting really close. Back then, every weekend, well, he mentioned it in his speech, we'd go out to Ark every single weekend. Pretty sure we've done it 52 weekends on the trot. Now, Mike, when I look back, mate, what fucking losers we were. What fucking losers we were, mate. My guy. And then again, also in 2014, we had that lads holiday to Santa, and that's when I met Kyle, you know, and he's been a top friend ever since. Shout out to my guy, you know, my guy. But that holiday was also when I saw another side of Michael, what I didn't know he had. You see, oh shit, the wind's there. Good God. Yeah, you see, he changed into a different person at night. By day, it was a quiet Michael we all know and love. But the moment the shades came on at night, good God,
I
was he
know
a
you
different
go.
person. Good God, was he. It was like watching Clark Kent become Superman. Or in Michael's case, Superboy.
Yeah,
Superboy, funny enough, is also the nickname he picked up in Thailand. But I'm not allowed to talk about that. Oh no, after a few more Desperados, I will do.
just don't tell, bro.
Now, while Thailand give us Superboy, some of my best memories come a little bit closer to home. One thing I'll never get is how welcoming his family are to Rose and Steve. A shout out to them. You've truly raised a proper man, and Michael too. Anyway, back to the family house. I basically had my own bed in the corner of Michael's room. So picture this, I turned up absolutely steaming, passed out in a corner of Michael's bedroom. Normal behaviour from me. Except this evening, Brook was in bed with Michael.
Naked.
And what made, hey, that's my part. And what made this even worse, Brook was naked too. But don't worry, Brook, I was absolutely steaming and I can't remember anything.
Yeah, you do. Remember waving.
Poor Michael, though, had to break it to her gently. Brook, just so you know, Vince is over there. She thought he was joking until I started snoring.
Tell me to go back to sleep.
Sorry, Brook. But one thing I loved about waking up at the Michaels, well, the Thompsons family household was knowing how much his mum would make the breakfast, have a full English on pot too. There we go. Obviously, Michael can't cook like that, which is probably why he stuck to stairs instead. Most of you know he works for his brother's company called Manchester Stairs. Now tell me, Michael, was it what helped you land that manager's role at your brother's company? Was it sheer talent? Sheer talent?
Hard work.
Hard work. But joking aside, Michael, you've always been dedicated to whatever you've been doing, especially when pretending to be a football manager on your PC.
I don't pretend, I am. Borden can tell you. Borden can tell you, big time.
Now, what I love most about Michael is how loyal he is. When he lets you in, he's all in, trust is everything to him. And once you have it, you know you've got a mate for life. He's a very committed person, well, except when it comes to driving.
I can agree with that.
He claims he's passed his driving test, but I've never ever seen him behind the wheel. Ever. If Brook and Michael are arriving anywhere, you just assume Brook's a chauffeur.
She is.
Superboy might have owned the nightlife, but behind the wheel, Brook's a wheel hero. So while it's clear, oh shit again. So while it's clear, Michael has many great qualities. The best trait he's shown is definitely his choice of wife. And you have to say, as good as Brook looks on the outside, she's as special on the inside too. She's bold, she's vibrant, and she loves to go all out. She's such a battery charger for the soul and lights up any room she walks into. Because after all, the party doesn't start till Brook walks in. Especially at her 30th. Actually, that wasn't the party, it was the festival. Literally, Brook Fest. Yeah, as a couple, they can be quite the opposite. Though, but with these two, any weaknesses are made up in the strengths of one another. Brook, you bring out the best version of Michael, and as his best friend, that's all I could ask for. When I see these two together, I see what they mean to each other, and I've realised I couldn't imagine Michael with anyone else. You two are a perfect partnership. Individually, you're amazing, but together, you're unstoppable. So, a toast. Here's to the future filled with adventure, joy, and incredible moments here still to come. To Michael and Brook.